Happy Sunday, everybody. So today's topic is going to be, would I do college again? What's my final answer? So my name is Phillip Todd Brooks, also known as Todd Brooks from Athens, Georgia. After my recent discussion about college, several people asked me a simple question: would I do it all over again? And my answer is a very reluctant yes. Yes, I would, but I would definitely do it differently. I don't regret attending the University of Georgia, although sometimes I do wish that I had gone to a different school. I was admitted to Georgia Southern University immediately, upon my first college that I applied for. I think I did that like September, October of my senior year, and they gave me an answer like 2 weeks later. So I really seriously thought about going there, but I wanted to hold out for UGA. I had to wait until April of the next year, in April '98, get accepted to UGA, and so yeah, I did end up going there. But I think Georgia Southern would have been a better fit for me. It would have been a smaller school. It would have been easier academically. UGA is very, very tough academically. They try to weed you out those first couple years, and it's not that Georgia Southern's small, but back then it was a lot smaller than it is now. And it just, I think it would have been a better fit for me overall. But then again, honestly, I may have partied too much down there, so I may not have done well. So I don't regret attending the University of Georgia. It's a great, prestigious university. I've got a good degree from there, but sometimes I wish I had gone to a smaller school. I don't regret earning my master's degree, but if I knew what I knew now, how hard it would have been to land a teaching job between 2008 and 2016, I may would have thought twice about that as well. So those experiences helped me grow as a person. They did improve my communication skills. They expanded my understanding of the world, and they introduced me to people I never would have met otherwise. However, I would spend much more time evaluating career outcomes before taking on educational experiences or educational expenses. I would ask harder questions. So what jobs are available? What do they pay? And I mean, as far as what they pay, like back then, I thought $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 is a lot of money. $50,000 today, you have to really factor in inflation for that. Doesn't get you squat. If you have a family of four, you're starving, man. You're basically at a poverty level with a family of four, family of five. I don't see how people do it. Pay your mortgage, pay your daily bills, pay your utilities, pay your credit card bills. You're stuck. I mean, there's not much you can do. You need six figures, baby, if you got a family of four or five. How much debt will I have? How long will it take to repay that debt? What alternatives exist? Today, there are many excellent options besides traditional college. There's technical schools, trade programs, apprenticeships, industry certifications, healthcare programs, skilled trades. And many of those careers provide excellent incomes without requiring 4 to 6 years of college. Now, it took me 5 years to graduate from college. At UGA, you just don't have, every class is not available when you need it. Sometimes they may offer only one section of a class. So it may only be offered one time out of the whole semester. And they have a cap of how many students can take it. So let's say, if their cap is 40 and you're the 41st person to register for it, then you're not going to get into it and you have to wait until the next semester. So that delayed things. And I went during the summer. So it took me 7 years. Should have graduated in 2003, but I was a stat class short. And so I spent 2 years in getting extensions on it, taking it as a independent study class. So my advice isn't to avoid college. My advice is to have a plan. Know why you're going. Know what career you're pursuing. Understand the financial implications of everything. And make sure the investment makes sense for your future goals. College can be a great investment, but like any investment, you should understand both the costs and the potential returns. What advice would you give a high school senior today? Let me know in the comments, and God bless.